Nuwa owu no obiara na dere ba ye ni date of birth e da wo de wo na bosom a wo wo ni mu nyina mu Yareba somo anwumra na da munjuma kwe na waso ye na ase ma yare ya na dam promise ba me bidura papa ye na refie bomoden ra yareba biaro howa ene biduru no waso ye de kan yareba no obokwan ma food and drugs authority waja atum na promise ba ye toni ye oboshe ba plaza dum e ben matter de se asafo no Oyerepa dan ya mo bra na ba chi bidura ho epa biara 0535 5446821 and afen so Newman College Department of Nursing also bra and you shall hunu da ye so be na pede ye dwuma da ye nurse and midwife October team ye papa top up for registered diploma nursing afen registered assistant clinical ni na wo ba chiro ye papa Ghana Tertiary Education Commission waje hona tuma mu abodin nkrata regular weekend and evening classes in ara no wo ye no pomodena hone twa kwon wo atwoma techiman kumase yara wo ben kwada so from 0574611117 na inde wanyunje ngita huye papa na boshaba electrical sankanya papa nyina refie electrical gadgets and home appliances in no ne papam my energy commissioner standard authority waja atumi na boshaba tonye papa solar na rechargeable fan wakafimiza ba no bo fom ye papa nkraba tani ye ba sa dum PZ KGT marketing nkraba to the kan marketing is in hwe dum boshaba building ye ben prisons runabout and afi antata kufabros na dynum edum PZ impotem ya no so nsaba kan 0536 095966 nyumokui ene waso ye na ase na nwumbere ye je nwumbere no nse kese bo ye zere babo so mona so mfa amro so mu nwumbere ye zinu ko pe ene ebo amagede wo from uncle ebo baini afi yemfa ensem ne mu nkyem yemfa mo so mo da omampanyin mahama ene ndede dwumadi bia orokodo wiaze amanni mpanyimfa horo wo akahiem wore dwendwen mobaya wiaze sikasam no ntoto ebotu weje na aduye papa no no mampanyin le kade ebiru bi osi yare dom miti wo si wiaze minara ma wiaze amanni mpanyimfu minara wo ka wono ho bom wo ko itie yare ba no mokoi ntina abaade ntina wiaze aman mpanyimfu na wontum nka wono ho bom na won kuntia ohia na minami a ekwa amana horo wo wiaze mbebi a odo kronkofo bebre a egba bebiru menmu a mbebunu mpo wontumi nye adwuma na ama ohia dokoro wone bretu do de wiaza man mpanyimfo ka wono ho bom na nde wokotia ohia na minami.
Too many of our countries are caught in what I call the triple dependency. We depend on others for our security choices. We depend on donors for our health and educational systems. We supply the world's critical minerals but capture almost none of its value. This isn't sovereignty, it is a trap. And it's getting worse. In my quiet moments, as I try to find solutions, here's what I've learned. Crisis creates clarity. The clarity is this, that we must build our own capacity to act. There's precedent for what I'm proposing. 20 years ago, UN Secretary General Kofi Annan and several courageous world leaders, including President Obasanjo here, made a simple, powerful case. HIV/AIDS was ravaging millions in Africa and a global response was required. This courage created the architecture of the Global Fund, which saved millions of lives in Africa and across the world. That fight succeeded because leaders decided to act together with urgency and without excuse. Today, I'm not so sure. The US is gutting funding to the United Nations system and other global organizations that have saved millions of lives. And we face an unpredictable world. And this is why Africa must be responsible for its destiny. Today we face a different pandemic, the pandemic of unfulfilled potential. Millions of young people have no jobs, health systems that collapse at the first crisis, economies that extract our resources but build nothing long-lasting. If we could mobilize the world to fight a disease, why can't we mobilize to fight poverty, to fight dependency, to fight the systems that keep brilliant young Africans locked out of the future? In Ghana, we're proving something important, that execution beats excuses. We're cutting government spending and have reduced the size of government to a record low.
Mame shere ayoko botwe enkan soafo a ono na oda asoye a ohwe man Ghana na man ahoro nkitawudzito ende yerekese Commonwealth Secretary General position ogetanenen no so orobo bibraman payimfo hona badu ye papa oye Accra reset yumaja woriji ni ahwe na bibraman wetum wedie mabuna fam na sikasam totoe wakonkan ye pa obo hona badu bodamanu muntu awetu no.
Distinguished leaders, colleagues, friends, the Commonwealth has survived by learning early a difficult lesson that history cannot be undone, but it can be redesigned. Ours is one of the few global families where North and South, and in between, has nearly perfected the art of consensus building around its values. For decades, we have come together across a shared table, bound by history, language, traditions, law, trade, migration, and increasingly a common vulnerability to a world that no longer works for industrialized or developing countries alike, and where the prospects for the majority of people diminish year by year. We are determined to course correct, from business as usual to a transformative plan to build democratic resilience, economic resilience, and climate resilience, with a focus on our youth and women through skills learning and entrepreneurship, as well as innovative financing. That is why we sense kinship with Accra Reset. We are proof that it can work. You are proof that we can be much more. There is no doubt that the traditional development cooperation no longer responds to the need for high impact, resilient solutions that improve lives and safeguard our planet. Too many declarations, too few delivery machines, too many well-intentioned frameworks that never become bankable programs.
Ene dada na MPP amanyoko numu woni mpanyimfo wo Alisa Hotel. Mpanyimfo enum a worigina de worhwe na wato wona da aba na wo bayi frankatunyi afempenu ne edunu awotwa abatu no mu no na ene dada Alisa wo se wo freda mpanyimfo enum ya de wonfo hone nsanka se asomdwe apam ase no na MPP amanyoko no domkum a wo mrahye begom wona banogini oyiminyamfo Alexander Kwame na afenyo market no fo simpe no lutofo no leche wo mu de eya amanyoko na wo position no oyediniye papa eya na ya nkonam ayankofa na ewo dada wabra na ewo abamu no wonya abana efero mpa wo mfa ntolutu won fo de abatu ya wolkotu onye nkabom na afi woyi banoji nyini wie a wonyina wonkamom kono wonka gitumo sand opposition ntena oye papa.
Today is not an ordinary party ritual. It's a test of leadership and patriotism. This peace pact is not only about who wins on January 31st. It is about whether on 1st February and beyond, the NPP will still be strong, united, and credible in the eyes of their neighbors. Ghana is watching a party that has, at its best, delivered significant reforms. Talk of the free SHS, talk of the health insurance, talk of the industrialization drive, 1T1F. Ghana is also watching a party that is anxious, polarized, and yearning for competent, honest, visionary leadership again. The stakes are higher than the ambitions of any single aspirant in this room. Unity and the cost of division. Let's look. The history of this tradition teaches us a simple truth. Whenever the NPP is united, it is formidable, and whenever it is divided, it bleeds, and Ghana pays the price. Remember the 1979 election. PFP and the UFC. The rest is all Factionalism may energize internal contests, but it weakens the party's capacity to win national election and to govern effectively.
The main purpose of this peace pact is to get the contestants to affirm that the process has so far been transparent, inclusive, and fair. that we want them to commit to accept the results, and we want them to commit to support whoever wins out of the 5 members of the team. We believe that this will allow or enable members of the party to build the sufficient confidence we need to be able to freely campaign and vote for who they choose. Faith and prayer that this fight will be taken seriously as a fact finding between them and them.
Ene dada dwumadina okodo MMPP amanyuku no nyimpa enum a woro hwe no wato wono do aba no woyi frankatonyin wode won nsa ko hye asomdwe apomasem ma yenzi hu nkomo na yenhwe no hia ohia nanti botaye otaye echi no nso no ebesi bipen ya de toto ndaji hu a so oda wokoda wotu da mana monna Ora Dominic de Graft Arthur or a senior lecturer, Department of History and Political Studies, College of Humanity and Social Science, War, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST. Arthur, Yamuajo.
Yeah, Minya.
My embryo da sedaji pin here but my miss any day. Them anamonutia amanyuku ne brubia woroko abatu what them da what to know. No one here do to the man among on you or hinin.
Yo, Medasapa Minia. Or in the Nimbi, Aquinja, Waza Mama, Yakaso, Oyerepa Tv, and then other radio stations in Medasi, say, many say, ended the Egumazina Okrodo MPP 1 head office, no, peace agreement na wasign no on ye in the day in your first time debut MPP oye amanye kuno wezi dem djuma osumbono am say no November 2023 am say similar arrangement kodo MPP na wana debut at the time no for contest for MPP promise na was select back on our presidential candidate, or engage similar, exercise. It is not a new exercise. It's under the Jumana way, or yada MPP BBC, another way be pen. And Sana, Yaboko, 2024 general elections, Now, under the Jumana crowd, me, say, another issue, even there, or Juma. Osumbo ankasa usande the political party bi another community ke bi amembo no obedi muyi another oboko nima ehia de oye amanye ku no na aseze de debut obaye internal elections and promise to be able to ensure that one na obedi enyim na na yin obedi enyim no debut oye the party's choice. Na beyond that, or the people's choice. Another amount for na Ghana for na so or will be our one potential choice. Na mampera exit yet as the ocean there. Promise no that baby no the bio bimbaka there. Adentina yawo amanyeku na the bio one him say or be one him there. Yakono general elections in why there in most instances no nka ebehwe kwan a you ever appoint another nominate to be for me no yahwe no political lens and I feel no so no ebe ka bi memke bi amembo that is not the best practice in there amanye ku no obeye internal primary
o de ejese bogu akonim na wato aba ono na o do baby kura njesi a wodugu akwam kura wodo to aba no kura no eya binu nya minasepo wom enti no the best way na ebo to aba but yenhwe the decision no whether was sign a peace pact na 2023 is na why na exacting example no at the end of the day impayinfu ko gina work signing but wo ko wie no na yeru alem ko chairman peace pact ni na chi no we ko fi party no enti no obi baka the peace pact na dey obakwa akwatwocho but motaya ogina manyuku ni mpayinfu na chirima what you did the man at the end of the day I want to more achieve them motel
no me peda me kan dey oyo no kwa osande nka at the best decision there they sign peace agreement na oye obi ana say there sebi o nyina ye nuanom na nyina efi amanye kumba konti contest no ye wi a awde nyina ye ko, and that is one of the reasons meaning say peace agreement no is very important. Na peace agreement no so no mostly no or important to sande oma upon when our contest in ya hunde party no na there amanye no the ndemagugu former Obama will promote free and fair election or at the party level. Now my people saying they say about Africa ha mpona as a Ghana to Tonga there sometimes when I contest for internal primaries or your competition won't to talk. Even though I internal primaries, but in the competition or Sunday, we say obi compare particular group of people be I want to join there. Some group of people go another particular individual be one person obey you want it another more.
Exactly the point and so looking at what happened yesterday, a brew do there obia pen the signature no share or for Canada Japan hesitation kakra bama signing no do baby order what church and you be answer. Is this not a sign a day but enter or take and painful what day the moon you made decision the one for one second say at the end of the day we will achieve them with
when there yeah by MPP I won't say so be obi no why doing there nka or contest but contest na walk no onye won adwen when him say wo win but at the end of the day no because of obi mu one bufu bi another yo bi another ayezi bi awo no obi mu won ntina wo contest ntino even though peace agreement no akwasan but at the end of the day no as to whether potential candidate now akwasan no over comply with the policies and other and zama we do to magina do at the end of the day no obetumo in our but together now we push agenda of winning the 2028 election.
Say wala share 5 aspirants a kwana wa fado in one campaign and looking at the internally attacks one kasa wada mo hono I think the other 4 now ebi mukura was citing nyimpa kura de bi obi attacks no okọ nyimpa kura na attacks ahwa wada mo hono e gigi there asomdwe bo na ahwa wo pede wo numa no after the work to the ma be ye no wo be the ma asomdwe bo no wano a
ya no kom sisi am ya hwebe bia nzema ekodi na ye betuma aka say asomdwe na wa kwasan no on the sign where you were yema sebio MPP affiliate no and grassroots no and say why bibi otesa na beyond that no so now we showcase our Ghanaians there at least in spite of all the misunderstanding there the one during the campaign election one campaign there no they are still coming together but only you but within them no their actions even kind of behavior will be more put up when they were, in the process of signing the agreement now. They will say, oh, it's not good, oh, it's not fine, within the party. But I look at the saying that, Lanka, MPP opportunity, pass 2028, there were 2 my units in the Juma. MPP put many opportunity because for me, yes, I want to work contest and 5 now contest now. Yen Baba Baumia stands tall in terms of the credentials, in terms of the record, in terms of me, we feel there's the one in our rally behind on our bit mabwa, 9 people to come back, we stage the comeback in the 2028 general election.
Okay. Already you have had my yena was in Umbrella Wobrena. Ordinary kone nyimina chere waka na wotwe yeba engage obrano na afi yedi hu nkomo ye pa na nyumbre ze ebro nti yemfa wunse ye na wase na wober nsumi yo medase pa okay nti no ra Dominic Digraph Arthur oye senior lecturer Department of History and Political Studies College of Humanity and Social Science KNUST and edi nkomo no yer ko yenemi aka na wachokor na NPP for akoto manaba na yeto akase bono do ayemfo nkopo emu wo fanti akwa North District wo oye epoye mantem na Oyerepa kasebo amande bofo kopem wo ho na mo obade di wo ho le chirema Agevazi Salvation Army Basic School na chede school no ihia nmumusho akadi ye papa classroom so wo no owo tibio wo mu no omboa additional magician konkan school no oye cheche ni panyina bezechi Owura Vincent Amefi no le chemede nmumusho akadi wo hia bebre pa
Ababa Togwa sa imbrembring fantia kwa north enen ewo epui mantamu pro ewo ho esuku ahoro enen ewo ho no eyade wan adan wosua adewum no aseye ema mbrembring enamoso ma manfu bi ewo ho de adesere to mpanimfo se won hwe no meko omwa esan se mbrembring adesua ne adekere ewo biae ho no eyade ehaw adwen yiye ohen onen na oda kro no ano togbi wuseto otoso abiesa de nsem ahoro atugwa no wa kere ohaw nkai bi enen nso ehawon
Medase, within the Togbe Setor the Third, Chief of Agaveji. You were how bebre 1 year school na in chess na to Afriso in na Kolanu mobile school no so ta na teachers for me omapo na omwa coffee. Ewiaso a omochira de so a ewiaso ebo mo edem bi how de edoso na ba ko so your community so Yenny light enti ya hwe new world na yewo mu sese a obia nim se technology na kita bibia ya school no so omo ha no so se omo so munya good condition se omo so ICT human so na omo so asia but because of yenny light enti tanya manu na aboy wa hanu
Vincent Amavi, me assistant head. Ba be mfie enkroni. Ye petition ana nyama high adwenu bebre na akọ afa sisusu akọ office akudu assembly nso bi sine em se mo amoba ni results no ene wo ho na mo esa se dan so afa isi oto a good dan no ne dan mo anyanyan sa na wi abon so ana reflect ma ankola no hwe board no so kura na ema adesua no ndimi nkoso na mankola ne bebre na afia eco school ewo dede so ni ade nti ye hapa ne se mentwa ye ni be na infrastructure no sisi moko classes no be.
My name is Ahmedi Esmi. Here is Agevaji Army Salvation Primary School. We comprise of both primary and JHS. First of all, we need more teachers. Second, lack of furnitures. Third, my baby. Ebinumu JHS school, a teachers for the car, ebimu timimba, and so tie. The roofing sheets nika, as I say, ebinye decks ye heavy, yet so 5 class. Teacher back open a chair.
Chief Executive Officer Edzema Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority DVLA Owura Julius Nikwe Kote is able to go there in the day. Driver's license in the ahankafo wadi di honi dumani inara no inshefufu be reba oye eda wadi wo busuma wo mu na afra wo meche wo date of birth no ena wadi be shadow dey amondo no nyi da bia and they edibekwa ko renew wo driver's license if you wadi nche be bisulugu akono mu a wadi be chiro dey ndey so wo license no reba bo wo a wamo asotire dey ampa robo wonji na bombo dina na di hodwuma.
We also introduced the SMS notification, where now people are being informed on when their license expiration is due. Mind you, this year we are starting a project where license expiration will be conterminous to your date of birth. It will be conterminous to your date of birth. So your date of birth will be the day your license will be expiring. That is the new initiative we are bringing on board, and just the public should know about that. So we are about to roll on road ready to it. So when it's time for you to go and renew your road ready, we'll give you SMS to inform you on the said date.
Ejuma kubia nizineze Kula Holding Limited wo oye England menmu na wadi sombo bo rana na kwame bedi akon Ghana ha dodo na French cheddar de wadi ne kawa America sikan opepe idu anane chire akon $14.9 million ementino wadi no kopemu wo High Court of England and Wales emo wadi asebo no obui bo na kwame cheddar no ena wato nkra wadi bra oye nkran akra High Court de wɔn modena nhyɛkyɛda na ontwe de misken na Accra High Court ɔyɛ na adwene dɛ ɔde de mbra no bobu kyɛda mmenne de wotwe de misken kyɛda aba paado kyerem dɛ onzo biara kaw nti Accra High Court ngya no.
You own this company with a foreigner, and then you both owe a debt on the company. How then can one person turn this debt to become my personal debt? And after they hold every single document for the business, which is worth times 4 the debt, you have already a collateral. And you need to discuss with me because I've also paid debt here. Let's talk like business people. But how did it become Nana Kwame Bediako? Oh, it's a company. Companies owe. Ghana, countries, they owe. The Dangotes, they owe. America, they owe. But not to say that I have a debt that I'm running away from. I don't. I have not been handed any money of such. And I have.
Aban krachi penyina odo no gina abana nemu wo atwoma nwobieja North Kosi no mo onyumnyamfo Mba Alambila Zakaria enande we besane ti de so mu bi amanfo bi wo zere bone de ono hyehyɛ chiri ma 24 hour economy market bi a woru kesi wo Esofia no ono no hye asem o yedem no rekyerem de osere honara ono zo onyim ho hwee aban ne we sini ginae.
Some we say nyina bai manfo ho ento mo ho ase senti nyina ne say barakase manfo a owo ho na ensem bi wonti ase nam so ma mentem ho ase be pie ho mo che say 24 hour economy market bi a wo asuafia no ne che no anche ye perepere ye ankoso asise bi anya abam eno to muti ase enye ye enam so ma tra kra tatententen aja koma DC a owo ho say nansam na waka ne de waye ne de won twensan kora ne nema waye no o ma me ne ye o ma che bibia kama kama tere be ya perepere ye ne fan ye koso ewo ho na ma no mo ne nsentwerefo ekasa ne DC no eso be kasa na wo che say enso mo de ato no so no nokura bia ennim eni to be stress nka adobre emra na obi ha koma ento ne yam
ndi yesre say ya krado idwa no se de si da ho emwaye e da ho bakatete ndi di pakakra bi ni ndi wonu ati patase nti musu mo be kan ye wo ha amadwa na koso na patana se ho no aye lorry station a enka yepe nti yesre se wo manya adu no aka ame de yura ahim na yetu ya ahoboase yetu akọ haidan a enya afi no be kan kire go se me se aba ni fi wura no on fasika no mame
eba edu Friday abehwe ka kwan no ho nyina ni pasam ho tonema ka ba ni edwane eti date na de ya ha capital district capital na mo edwa bara mo se mo de kwa asaman eti e wa district mi yan kwa asaman na wo hye ase no ekwadi dwa Sophia anu beja ye nkwase no ha adwamafo nyina ba ha atasefo afrekrom ebra rapo adeja obi anu beja odi body bibia ba be dija eti dwa ye kase ko ma enye yi aya no se ba sa ni bibia ba so ana if you guys papa for Sophia na ebize balkase ye Sophia balkase ka ho ye bibia anu mfa ha
government priority me pese abana ni so de hunu beere ebebem enti babia aban no efise ye de besi na ebeboa na abana ni so de hunu bebem no oho na ye de beko I can't choose fako mimifi anase fako we ho no de me hia na se abano ani se de hunu beere ebebem na babia ye besi market no na be ye nearby roadside na market no ebetima function 24 hour na abano ni so de hunu se 24 hour market no be bam no aho no pen enye and then almost submit a petition to us ye kasi ye de ba barakasi and so my year kwa Sophia which is for
a cooperative small scale mine in the Wakobwa was a 6-room teacher bungalow where kwesi idabwa donkoto Anglican Basic School wa Twamponia Krosino mo edwuma kwesi wo to the man am one of them roba ya cheche fa wo bokrom ho aba charge no nenyu age na wo masua etumu etumpunu wo kropon ne mo
small scale miner the efficient wo say be bia wo be man bia wo to the community Also, you be my community now, Sabi, we know what here, how you are doing with Sassi. On a motivated, and I come here for so far to come to say, the education as someone a big night. Though, Sabia, and soon be a funeral, you get sorts of bets, you hear planet and women's yourself. And in Tina, Edikasha, CSC, school diamond, the Bini Zongo. I have a 3 classroom, national 3 classroom, toilet, bath, office, and then communion, the Mao. Then we also be a bar, and so no, the who said, I buy some school then. That can teach a phone, then you may be a doing to the battle. No one up to get to my chair, and I guess it's a family house. No, I hope who near that. And then they motivate you. They told another don't go to an carry. I can't go now when I'm just as my and I'm a comma. You get to the bone crack to my yes. Yeah, now, young 777 Ghana for me, and your back. Say it to me. Even to Danny. I'm ready. I go for. The moment I say, I say, now you cook a fire for has a mobile, David. Say, paper before, reach a phone, let me say, kaboom. Now, and you're moving to home. You say, any crystal, and I bought I died. To be a to say, it's like to try a cook fire. We can look at the one young sister. My idea being a bit of a far man who are good you to really, my argument, Matana, so my good mode and a bro in fear, but only need when you go out to assess. Almost so be cool, almost so be a Japanese, no more saying, me money, responsible money. Among that thing now, sweet a come. You better must say, so my young man, assume a banner soon, Magina, excellent gentleman, and Mamma soon. Hand over my education director to see you. I rest of us said, Mama Manas, a lot of challenges. The next time I saw my boy said, check up for my F center. Don't put the more F center. Now, I'm obeying. I should soon nobody could come. I should check up on young bird and yes, obey because yes, so more on my head.
I am for an oman for Gomwa West, Gomwa Wasa, or Gomwa West, Mensin no more, and a warfare or man Ghana policy sign him, IGP or more one. Now Gomwa, the Rampo divisional commander, Wager in Yimpa, a Basibia watcher one a day. I adanu be Yimpa be an anchor warfare and Akwisi is a chamehene, oya Jason or Gomwa Wasano, and a war penny kuno. The Minimpe Basana watching one. Divisional commander was in a Jan1. Charge Pimbo Rama in Chino show is a chrome way pa.
And try and a better jar, any pan kunubia, Nanka Okope a year, Jassino Gumwa wasa, Nana, Kwasi, Essel or Chahine, Nankan Pebi Copene Kuno, now post of once so mono, a woman and son was so a jar woman one for more uncle court, and no, and a man for Chromosomotia say, and ye, sans any pana wabano, Modo Hawk sepa, and Naba, Saz or Mokono, Omoka say Jao Modio Monochromophobic pa, Penny and pa, post of 4 Jauma Moma ba, Nanyame Kosu Chrono, Omusro, Eddie Hooker sepa, Anabeto. So upie kura na usuro sanse nkrofo na aba ne de omoti ase a enye yi
kase koma IGP sisi ano omai wasa yeda yenda abatan mofra ne mranti na obi ano ho hyehye no sisi amekase se odu animri na obatan bi na mosuro se obi boto ahye no so sabi obokun anada obeye ne bibi onam de yeni nda wabra bro yeni mu no na agya sehene na nahemfo kan bom washa fakase man ya yeji ani a yenhu na yanda andwen atutrafo boto hye oman wasa ene bran ne doma wowo agrudi no asene ina ado nti obiara nama ne ne yem hyehye nti sa IGP te asama ene due yede na di ewo TV station yi so a yasem ne ina ne se oman wasa ye ho hyehye yen aban won
Enda kaye fida na fide biara kase bondo dembra ye no kofarba yekoba na nakuye free atese monteno do yenyi Ghana fo ekeji nkomo na yerbisa de so DNA test a eya amanfo nkankana menyimfo no woye wode hune de emma binum wode hye hono kon na woye wonamba no wode nam do wohwede ampa do ye no kwara emma awalim wa wo hon wohwede do ye ampa Muhu Kenya menyiniti mba meyina wo ni nyina no nwu ana waka fi bi wo bebi aba. Nhwehwema akyerɛ dɛ olugu awɔre yie papaapa no ne yɛn Ghana foro bi sɛ dɛ so. Yɛn nyina yɛnwuntum na aba ne yɛmmra na yɛntwam dɛ mabanyini biara nya na adwen dɛ ɔbɛyɛ DNA test omo man Ghana bi ma na. Enso Ghana fo akasa adwenkyerɛ a wɔde mani.
DNA abrofo kwan a fa so ehwe hu se oba na be ma ni mogya ne sa kwada we enipa bebre kasa se sa DNA ne call through sesei no ama ware bebre no egu ntinka ye be ya nka yenyimfi wo ye no manfo odi nkom na ebisa won se yenyimfi ho na ye ma ne ntena ho
oh yenyimfi ho de be hardware amwa because who say ya na de chinye ba efiafie mu afan awale mu special and say e wo ho a na bo no na yesa abandon hu jim na bo ne ba fam na obi atimi ye bi se de be ya achinye ne kasa bebre na ewo oba ne be ma ntem no sa we no afiri ho
sometimes so dey no obi enyo obeye but price na was ndu bi hu so ye ntike be twam ebe dey park me nyi fu yin fo so a mani sisi ye nte de mama na enwo ho
mani sisi mo kwan be
se enne no ma no maba no obeko diba ako oyako diba ako yesi wa be kasa na enye wa na ode na kwa twam na nse me kasa bia wo kakra wa hunu nti no na ye de be sha say wa menim obi a onege bia tena mu bebe 8 years so ati ase be last year nipa na kwa gena kwa nyu kikiri okwedi enye ne ba
so na be we free enyi because awale ni good say wan ko chicha be na egu mawalo onko fa mechi a DNA sembu chitinti na won ti nyema bu ntimi nyimflo e ho dada nti ko ebe ko so awo ho ntimi ugo ye firi se mo say
DNA de me preso pa because of the money yenti se obema bia nka o firstborn also ye DNA nka o hwe na hu se e ba na ye wa nka sa wo ba because e man na ba na ye bad and say no like say oba na ye lawyer na say be man na ye lawyer and na be kire so at say e wo ho say e don't na brofo no e discover say bia woni oba e wo na mo wona bia unjin di say e oba obetimi DNA test na or identify say maybe Ubani and answer no about we should say good say question
they tell me when they say DNA scientific proving say oba and answer no oba it you know we talk show oba random no na have says we take us on one name they be ma won say one name it's a DNA no to ka say you for there we dem no nya
ugo ho akra no enya ne ba no abema bi okra afi no wasisu a obobela woni be ma no woni oba no omun nyinsen but oba no penase bi to de akohye no na akra na bra bokra branch na bra ba ye basa ena obi ba nso ni gwazo bi hwe obi ba enti eno mom de e wo ho a eye pa
emema dodo a wo kire won adwe nyina kire se DNA ye ma ne wo na emom ebo no kai mra fam kakra se de be ya be ma bia betimi ahwe hu se emoja we ye mi moja na se enye mi moja oyekọ ba na kire free enemy din
Ghana meyina akyerɛ wɔn adwen na yɛka wɔ dɛ Oyerepa television enumere no nsia kasɛbɔ ɛna ɛrehwɛ bra yɛduru yɛretwe no ho akɔgye aboafo nkrato na yɛ abayɛ ba agodzi mu nsɛm bɔtɔ do zamɔ na enyigesɛm so bɔtɔ do zamɔ yɛwie yɛbɔ wie kasɛbɔ no wɔ amanoni nsɛm mu yɛreba sisia
Abusua ya san ema makwa ba nwumre so nsem a yaboa no se agodie mu nsem ye de to aso ewo kasebo ne so ede ama midin ede Solomon Carter ene ewo the Ministry of Sports offices and a Sports Fund Board Honorable Kofi Adams etumi epa ho ntoma na ewo dwumadie na se na ode to board no anim ese dwumadie na omubedi na ye sika ena yagege a yede beboa ama agodie mu nsem atumpon ewo man ni mu ntino omfa pepepeye enya adwuma ne se de be ya dwumadie no ebetimi akoso.
Ghana is now on that same journey. This fund places our country in a position to move from aspiration to performance and from participation to excellence. But let me be clear. Fund alone does not transform sports. Leadership does. Governance does. Discipline does. That is why the inauguration of the governing board is so important. Members of the board, you carry a significant national responsibility. You are being entrusted with public confidence, public resources, and the hopes of athletes across the country. Your decisions must reflect fairness, transparency, and strategic thinking. The fund must serve sport.
Na Eremo GFA, Womoso a headquarters Ewon Crime, KGL under 15 Girls Coast League, and a lunch no a course. Na ewo dwumadie na se na GFA president Raket Okrekudi to just regional football associations a wom di dwumadie na show mo nsa so mo hweso no wom ma association dia 80,000 Ghana cedis no mo dia hwe ama under 15 Girls Coast League no etumi akoso kama
generations yet unborn. The Football Association with the express support of FIFA will be supporting the organization of this league across all the 10 football regions. And as a start, we are offering a cash support of 80,000 Ghana cedis to each of the RFs. With gratitude to FIFA, our partners and all stakeholders, I am very, very proud to officially declare the FIFA-backed U15 Girls Regional Coast Leagues duly launched.
Yet one semne so ewo Kumase Asante Kotoko. Womo Eboboku no asye lawyer Safuduku communications director ewo Today Sports so Oyerepa Radio ena odi tudwa se nanu adom ni Gold Stars kosi ake omo she go a referee anje no omo de na omo gidie se eye win ena team na nya nto no ankasa eto ni botomi sika 5,000 Ghana cedis edema players no ese omako enkoden na game no enye referee na anka omo wene
first one no yes ana expect performance na wo fem akra ye dem me expectation and the revival na start wo there be any match and obi all the ball at nsen bia wo say kotoko man ho so
sa game dey na performance no
menu
na ye
na me sabu do say you have talent players money nche wo blessing room no
na just when
I was highly impressed. Yes, well, the game no pia homo. Yes, person.
Instead of draw bonus, I understand some to winning bonus. Yeah, some much. Yeah. So Obanya catch a boy.
Okay. Because we say we won the game. Yes. In Paya they say.
Yeyen Semino Ewo Ediana Stars head coach Chioba Aristika ahead of Swedro Oblast game omo bona or say Ghana Hanum League in no Oba away games are Eyane Dene party to Ediana Stars omu 2.14 hours and Sano Makusiaka Banisa na Omusiaka Eyana Edene Ediamomo.
And give the score and our team together is happy and win the game. It's very difficult all the game away. About, is more distance. Our team is traveling maybe 14 hours, 15 hours from the game. After need waiting from the pitch, from the training, from before the game and after go from the game. But this is the football. I think all the people understand this situation and he tried the maximum and good program from this game. I know like come back from the negative result about Aduana Star. Still trust is possible focus from the top. Is not I not go down. Me the coach I not go down about I lose from the nation and now I am number 3 position and only 32 points. I have another more game and I try best every game and best result every game.
Yejina Chobare second semne so na ye de agudie mu nsem aba na wieye e wo kasebo ne so ene enwumre na 94 e de enigide nsem e to aso ama midin e de Solomon Carter.
Adesma ba yemo majo emamu akwaba eba entertainment news so ye be hwe nsem a ekoso e wo socials ne so dia wonte ye ye de akwakotinti ye ba be kiremu ne aka bi e de achomedin e de nanama intifo ne ne e wo bema camp aposifo na sasrafo etna se e de kakra egufom e keka o manu kakra na omoto nsafe tadi for darling boy Kofi Kinata mo no so e de nwum e be gigi omani.
Will no man lawyers. The lawyers no kind. The man so ameshia wono omo kind. Ni nuaba ezo e kind. Says an oye. And e say e was happening in there. Me pesa wa sha de na pesa oya de na meguso. De oye no eno na beye. Nti sa me no ko se ya na obi a tweno na me bie na ni mo se no abero so ompe. Nti me ni udi amekoya ebeye me.
Now okasa asem no echi ya nhwehwemu eguso a ekoso na nei high court e de aba betu dwa se dadulumba bibie ni ho a ekire wo mrem se oye well.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Ebusia kwakwo wiensam no e wonwumtuni ofurian ponsa na kache na ne video manager na sa manager na eba ne se otwa videos a oboa no etwa ne kakanka o se onenda de number ana se oni ofurian ponsa ejai ejuma ye fi se ofurian ponsa is disrespecting so many times.
As I mean disrespect you. Disrespecting in me felt to us so back me enu me nsana za one family call. Na one return call no. Na who hear me. Na frame me a. Na my offended. Bibi sa na me fan say, eh bibi sa ha na. Me dey atweme ho. Enye sa bibi gidigidi da bi. Eh bibi sa say me feel free. Back me enu. E bia na obi kura frame me all my gig bi. O say me no ye kasa na ye confirm price no. Wait my feel free on fakọ no. But for here on say ya de mana. Ofrewa ofa ohia ogidi ta say dabi
Sir, the former manager Kojo Wood and on Zion Felix Eddie and Komo Ebusia ejira we so na Eddie ni jede kasia ye boa no edebe somo no esimidi edit na nama intefo mijade aka nyina ama uncle ebo bani okwama no ne eho no wogina ewie kase no adawase amomo no hwa abraw
Abusunya yemma yen ho akwa babim ne yemmo wie kasebon wa amano ne nsemu na mazoro ko Paris ewo oye France manem na ho na in the day one National Assembly no wasi gina edenka woroto oye aba oye ntungu aba nanka wazatwe aba na so to aba na egu na nso no imprenu ni nyinara no nyaza otumi bam ni nyina nda aba no ko fasike bi ko djuma ne nka wodo ko ditum ho ne mrahye bego mechira National Assembly no nso no aba na anya ne dam
se yako Paris manimu a abato bi ekoso ache so mkoto abaesa omode apase eye vote of no confidence de tia eye aban otisui no na mkoto aba no mahye bedwafo no maako ahenu adrosia enko 269 womo ene to aba na ache se omo yese da bi nya na se so moto aba bi aditia na 280 de mugya so femi so mbeto aba enam so ama omo antimi entu sanse omo ani enkunim adodo na antai sa abato na echi na Prime Minister Sebastian Lokonu so betimi agina so ahwe no yusu omama mra 49.3 no atike 49.3 na wo de ahwe se bibia betimi akono musika semisika bi o ma yusu anaso o ma sende no betimi agina so e de ahwe na assembly no so da ye nima nema bi betimi aboa wo mu eno so kra ne so se abasa na betimi atrega ama masan akoto abade etia aban no
Obusha kasebo na si hana broma ye kwana di kasebo na si na bosha ba electricals kan nyuma horowa woshe na asune numbre ho owo oye electrical gadgets home appliances bebre nara solar na rechargeable fan boshe ba wo bi ne nkroba taye ba se dum PZ kejitia market no yinje ni mhwe eldum boshe ba building ewo prisons runabout ben hoye papa and afa dum antata kufo abosan dan mu nso no wonsa eba ka hen friend 0536 095966 na bombodena kope emi bidura papa food and drugs authorities want stamp police doye promise ba ye obosheba plaza dumye ben matedis asafo no 0535 544681 and Newmont College Department of Nursing in charge hunenda yersebe na pede edwuma the nurse midwife ana ende edwuma dibiara ye wo ya yerhwemu no odoba fantitim ye papa regular weekend and evening classes we ni nyina bia traumatic man wo Kumase ya ben kwada so 0574 661 117 enebotum afrohon kasebone esi sumfa mo sum enwumbewa from Uncle Ebo Baini. You're sorry to na in the Kodahwe Oyerepa Television.